Welcome back everyone, and it's time to go balls deep as usual, and this time we are talking about Sarada Uchiha and theorize how she may unlock her Mangekyou Sharingan in Boruto. Please remember, this is just a theory. What we are saying is not a fact, but is an idea which could work within the Naruto universe based upon a concept, evidence or analysis. Just like our previous videos on whether or not Kashin Koji is Jiraiya, when we are talking about this, we are not saying this is a fact and it is indeed Jiraiya 100%. We are having fun as a community by having discussion based upon what's being presented to us in the anime. Sorry guys, I just had to clear that up for future reference. Thank you for being so understanding, you guys are amazing, but yeah. Okay, now let's talk about Sarada Uchiha achieving the Mangekyou Sharingan, because this isn't even a what if question, it's more of when will she unlock it, right? It's something inevitable to happen in the narrative of Boruto.
Hey everyone, today I am once again joining a deal once again in another collaboration between us, just like our Kashin Koji video from before. So be sure to write in the comment section below which theory you think is the best and what are your own thoughts on how Sarada will unlock the Mangekyou Sharingan. As always, Anime Balls Deep will feature you guys' comments in the community tab about this very topic, so be sure to stick around towards the end of the video as we talk about them. Without any further ado, let's go balls deep, yo.
So, coming in at theory number 1. Sarada will unlock the Mangekyou Sharingan by ending the cycle of hatred myth or term within the Uchiha. I say this because if you think about it, Sarada has already initially unlocked her Sharingan through positive emotions rather than negative in one interpretation. This is a theory I created and talked about in my video from 1.5 years ago, June 2017. The video was titled Naruto's role to Sarada Uchiha is to make her the 8th Hokage. Now, quite a few of you watched this video, and I guess this theory resonated with a lot of people, since quite a number of you in the community comments agree and have come to the same conclusion. So in this scenario, Sarada will unlock the Mangekyou power via love and positive emotions rather than what we know from beforehand as negative feelings such as hatred or jealousy or death. Every single Uchiha we know who has unlocked the Mangekyou Sharingan, be it Shisui at 8 years old, Itachi, Sasuke or the sexy beast that is Madara, it was through an experience of something negative and detrimental to their life. This curse per se is what stops Uchiha from striving to be positive people such as Naruto. Naruto is a stoic Hokage that gains the respect from everyone through the right means, which is by love and an understanding of one another, right? So why do we all have this theory? Why do we all think Sarada will unlock the Mangekyou via positive emotions? Well, this is because there is some evidence to this, and it also ties in with the story quite well. Sarada Uchiha has already declared she wants to be like Naruto and the Hokage one day, and Sarada also has intelligence, caring and is very introspective just like Naruto, to eventually be the first Uchiha that finally does achieve the goal of being Kage through the same positive emotion that he has. If you deeply think about it, I mean really think deeply about it, it can be argued that the curse of hatred was actually a myth. Sasuke and Naruto can prove this. The Uchiha have free will, and at the end of the day it's their choice to pick what path they get into if they want the curse to be real. Sarada also kinda proves this because she unlocks her Sharingan through love of wanting to meet her father. The curse of hatred term was explained by Tobirama Senju, and we all know what Tobirama Senju is like, guys. He's kinda racist and biased towards the Uchiha, right?
And his name is John C.
The problem the Uchiha clan suffer from is that when they feel an emotion, it's actually more powerful than the average person. When an Uchiha feels love, for example, it's ecstasy and bliss, they can't get enough of it, right? However, if it's jealousy or hatred, it's actual hell for them. It's a double-edged sword that they have. When an Uchiha loses someone they love and care for deeply, their love turns into hatred and a curse. The curse itself dates back to a time when the Sage of Six Paths, when he was choosing which one of his two sons would be his successor, the sage had asked them what did they think of what the key to peace is, and the older one believed that it was power and the younger one chose love. The younger one was then chosen to be the sage's successor. So going back to present time, because Sarada Uchiha's father is Sasuke, and Sasuke is the one who broke the trend and destroyed the curse by forgiving the world and loves Naruto as a brother, this ideology is naturally instilled into Sarada as well, maybe through her upbringing, culture and understanding of the past. Sarada has Sasuke and Naruto. They are both the reincarnations that do not believe in the curse of hatred. The leaders and the Kage believe true peace comes through love and positivity. Therefore, neither will Sarada believe in the curse. Sarada will believe in love and unlock her Mangekyou Sharingan through positive emotions. Now, according to Tobirama, this is getting kinda deep, but the Uchiha clan also actually do value peace and love, and Tobirama said this, they even feel this more than the Senju did. The Uchiha clan is known for having emotional extremes, and they have a great capacity to love, so Sarada Uchiha must be the first one to go this route instead of the one Tobirama forced them into.
Alright, so up next is the theory that Sarada unlocks Mangekyou after Sasuke shows her the Uchiha massacre and the life of Itachi via Genjutsu. Since Sasuke knows how the Sharingan works and will want Sarada to progress and become more powerful, Sasuke may think of a strategy that is within his rules that he can control. He loves Sarada and he wouldn't want her to go through something real. Sasuke may manipulate the situation on Sarada to trigger the emotions needed in her for the Mangekyou to activate. This one is self-explanatory and it makes a lot of sense. Sasuke will place Sarada under a Genjutsu, just like Itachi did to Sasuke in chapter 590, where Itachi showed Sasuke his story and the truth of the Uchiha massacre. Given Kodachi pays numerous homages to Kishimoto's Naruto manga, this seems to be the safest route. In the Genjutsu, Sarada would see the events leading up to the massacre from Sasuke's perspective, how the massacre changed him, and how Sasuke reacted to learning the truth behind the Uchiha massacre. Sasuke's memories of his parents were positive, as were his memories of Itachi. If the Genjutsu is elaborate enough, Sarada would feel as if she truly knew her grandparents and uncle. Seeing her grandparents' deaths and everything Itachi endured before his death would trigger her Mangekyou awakening. This will also help Sarada understand her role in the Uchiha clan, being the heir to it, and learning its history as to why it's so important. It will also reinforce the idea of her goal and belief to one day become Hokage, and what is the right way of doing it by learning from the mistakes of the past. Also, you have to remember that Sasuke considered Itachi to be the Hokage from the shadows, and Itachi was said to be of Hokage intellect at a very young age. So Sarada seeing this will provide a lot of character development for her to keep her dreaming to become the first Uchiha Hokage and to make her clan proud. Sarada fall in love with the family she never met. Sarada would be just as crushed seeing their deaths and the dark truth of Konoha causing their death. The mind is a very tricky thing, but perception is reality. A Genjutsu this strong could awaken Mangekyou if Sarada's reaction is strong enough.
The third theory that we have is kind of the opposite of theory 1. This scenario involves death once again, but this time it's Konohamaru. Now, if you guys have seen my previous videos and follow what I have to say, you would know that in my opinion, I don't want Konohamaru to become the 8th Hokage, man. Nor do I think he will ever achieve that. He's just trash. I do have a video coming up explaining why I think he won't be the Hokage, but I haven't gotten around to finishing it yet. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you are well aware of that and everything. So the opinion that Konohamaru will die in Boruto, which will eventually unlock Sarada Uchiha's Mangekyou Sharingan, is pretty popular too, judging by one of the most upvoted comments in the community tab, right? We should all know by now that Konohamaru is getting nerfed pretty hard in all the material. It's not even in the anime where Konohamaru is being shown to be quite weak, it's also even in the Shinden novels and manga. Let me give you a few examples. In the anime, Konohamaru said he would die if Sasuke didn't help against the Super Zetsu. We all know that one and it was a piss take. Now in the manga, Konohamaru didn't even stand a chance against Kashin Koji's flames, his speed or even his intelligence. He almost died to him in a few seconds. Kashin Koji was even testing his abilities and said he has much to improve. Boruto had to save Konohamaru with his Karma Seal. Now, let me just remind you that Konohamaru is 28 years old and he still isn't even that great. He's nowhere near Kage level based upon all the info that we have. Now in the Shinden novels, Konohamaru is again shown to be quite weak, and he couldn't even take on a gang of fodder ninja, and Sasuke had to come and save his life, where Sasuke utterly destroys everyone in a few seconds. I think it was 15 ninjas. Moving on, Konohamaru has already been established to be someone that loves his team, even Mitsuki, and the team loves him back. Boruto even calls him Big Brother instead sometimes. Sasuke has also acknowledged Konohamaru for being there for Sarada whilst he can't be. So, Konohamaru being the one that gets sacrificed for the plot purposes makes sense, because not only does it help make Boruto's prophecy come true, which explains that Boruto will lose everything including the people he loves, but it also helps Sarada Uchiha unlock her Mangekyou Sharingan by seeing her sensei sacrifice himself for the sake of protecting them and loving them. To be fair, even this can be interpreted as love rather than hatred, right? So theory 1 is still solid. A sensei always has to die. In every shonen anime, there is always a master that sacrifices themselves to help progress the story. Konohamaru is popular enough to have the impact needed to the audience, as well as the characters in the anime to play this role in the story, right? A plot device for the journey to progress. Konohamaru dying not only helps drive Boruto's cause of justice, but also Naruto's. Konohamaru is the little brother of Naruto, and it makes sense that he did die. Naruto's role of Hokage will then become more prominent and more important to solve the problem with Kara and Jigen.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head.
Okay, so for this next theory, we're going to be talking about how Sarada unlocks the Mangekyou because of Sakura's death. Now, when it comes to the Mangekyou Sharingan, the Uchiha clan awakened this enormous power when they experienced the heartbreak that comes from losing a loved one. Sarada Uchiha will be no different. From the moment she debuted as a main character in the Gaiden spinoff, Kishimoto released as a part of the Naruto New Era project, Sarada has been getting built up for this very heartbreak. Just the thought of seeing her father for what she believed was the very first time was enough for her to awaken the Sharingan, even though Sarada had actually suppressed memories of Sasuke as shown in Naruto Gaiden's chapter 4 and in chapter 8. Sarada's basic Sharingan was triggered by love. In that same spinoff, we saw her relationship with Sasuke take front and center. Looking at how Kishimoto writes for the long game, it's very easy to see the possible route that this could take. The mother that Sarada was at odds with could possibly die, likely during the Kawaki attack that takes place 4 years after the Momoshiki battle. Seeing her mother die, perhaps protecting Sarada, could cause her to awaken the Mangekyou. It would fit what the Naruto franchise did for over 14 years, much like the Star Wars saga continues to do, which is create a poetic story that rhymes. The deeds and events of the past generation will be mirrored by the new generation, though with slight differences to the story. Sasuke awoke the Sharingan because of the heartbreak of seeing Itachi murder their parents, and he awakened the Mangekyou at the loss of his brother. Now, Sarada is on a similar path, awakening Sharingan out of longing to see her father, and she will likely get the Mangekyou when she loses her mother. It's also fitting when you consider the Boruto anime during the Naruto Gaiden adaptation has added to Sarada and Sakura's relationship. It was never explained in Gaiden why Sarada got sick or why she needed glasses. However, when reading Kishimoto's work, manga placement is key to understanding the hints that he's dropping. Sarada had perfect vision when she asked where her father is. In the next panel, she's suddenly sick. In the panel layout, there are 3 panels stacked on top of each other. The first is with Sarada having her eyes closed. The second is her attempting to opening her eye. And the third, she's shown with glasses all of a sudden without any explanation. The anime, however, filled in the rest, telling us that Sarada awakened her Sharingan during her childhood. This brings us back to Sakura and Sarada's future Mangekyou. Sakura was aware that Sarada had awakened Sharingan at a young age, but she wasn't the direct cause. However, being there to witness her Sharingan emergence indirectly ties her into it. Having Sakura die for Sarada would directly tie her to the Mangekyou awakening. For more poetic symbolism, if Sasuke survives the Kawaki attack, Having him be the one to notice Sarada's Mangekyou emergence ties everything back together poetically, with the mother being there for the Sharingan awakening and the father being there for the Mangekyou.
Okay, now let's take a look at the community comments. What do you guys have to say?
Want to see my special talent?
What's that?
That's a special talent that you can stick that all the way to the back of your neck.
Don't act like you haven't done it before, Mom.
One of you actually wrote, should be on her period and be super emotional and making that shit. Oh my god.
What the f?
Not funny. It's not funny, okay?
The least favorite character on the show happens to be her best friend. I say Chocho gets killed.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
And the funny thing is, what I started noticing is that you guys always want someone to die. Like, you guys are sadistic as hell. The top picks are Chocho, Sasuke, Sakura, or Konohamaru. But I'm just joking, guys. It's true. Those guys would be the best choices. But if Sasuke does die, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna cry, boy. You know, cause he's babe. He's my man. Nah, I'm joking. But if Sasuke dies, that's gonna kill me, man. Anyway, guys, I hope you subscribe, smash that like button, comment below what your theory is. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter too, man. Where you guys at? See you guys next time.